Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Today is the first day of snow in Denver. What is it like where you are? What is it like where you are right now? What day is it? What's the weather like? I'm curious. It's snowy today, the first day of snow. It's so fun. I love it. I have this little soft scarf shawl thing on, and it's so soft and yummy, and has little tassels, and my cat likes to go after it. So I've been wearing that today, and it just feels nice to be cozy. But what I want to talk about today is, spiritual women and being in business. Really, it's that's a lot of my clients are women who are spiritual, and what I mean by spiritual is usually they're doing something beyond just the physical. They're doing something energetic. They're doing something around healing or um, some sort of special modality that's, there might be a psychic, there might be a medium, you might have some sort of special health and nutrition, way of helping people that's different. They might help people with, past healing. They might help people with current issues, future visioning. So the clients that I tend to attract, that's just how I describe them. They're like spiritual entrepreneurs. Vicky said, love the houndstooth shawl. Thanks, girl. Houndstooth. Yeah, the tooth of a hound. Thanks, girl. So, what I've been really doing lately, so I'm writing a book, and I've been, just doing a lot of data collection, and looking back on the past couple years and everybody that I've worked with, and I've been asking some deeper questions from people, clients and women in particular that I've been meeting. And what I've recognized is this. So this is the key I want to share with you is that I see over and 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 over again that women are holding themselves back. Spiritual women are holding themselves back even from building or growing their business. Not all of them, but many of them. Because they're scared of losing people. They're scared of losing somebody. They're scared of losing their partner, their husband, their boyfriend, their family members, their community, their friends. They're scared of losing somebody. A lot of women I see are scared of losing their romantic partner, or they're scared of having success and they'll never find one. They'll never be able to have community. They'll feel like it's lonely at the top. And I understand this. I used to feel this way. Not even that long ago, probably about, a year and a half ago. I remember still feeling this way. And then I recognized this. It's up to me. It's up to me to be lonely at the top or to have community at the top, to build community. It's up to me. It doesn't have to be. I've learned that. What I will say is that some women out there, if you're listening right now, and I love you, and I really honor that fear, if you're scared of losing anybody, if you want to chat about it, let me know. Send me a little message. But you may lose people. You just may. You may lose people along the way. And they're not really lost, right? They're just you're just in a different phase of your life. What's beautiful though, is that you meet new people. So as I know a lot of women who are, in, these spiritually expansive journeys, and maybe they're in a partnership where their partner isn't on the same kind of journey. You like that ever? Do you know anybody like that? And there's this fear of like continuing to grow and expand on the journey, whether it be business or just a spiritual path, right? There's a fear of that sense of if I continue to grow, I might leave them behind. And I understand this because I've felt this on many levels over and over and over. Because I've grown a lot. And for those of you guys who've watched me for a few years, you've seen me grow a lot. And there's definitely been people that are not necessarily as close to me now that used to be close to me. And that's okay. You don't want to be attached. I'm going to advise just a little bit of advice here. Don't be attached to people. Honor everybody's path. Support people, encourage people, be the biggest cheerleader, right? Help them however you can. but don't be attached to them. I heard this once, and many of you may have heard this, but if people come into your life for a reason, for a season, or for a lifetime. A reason, a season, or a lifetime. So people, as we all know, if you've been alive for very long, you know that people don't always stay in our life forever. Some people stay in life forever, some people for a long period, and some people for a short period. What's cool I've noticed about life, and as I talk to older people, I'm always doing data collection on humans. People come back around. If you lose somebody, if they kind of go away, they'll often come back around at some point in your life. In a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, they'll usually come back around on some level, and it's cool. So that's what I see over and over and over, is just this fear of loss of connection. If I have success, I might lose connection. If I expand spiritually, if I expand my person, if I do more personal development and grow, cut out my limiting beliefs, really believe in all possibilities, all potentialities, really receive, especially money. Women are scared of making more money, and their man being left feeling, like he's not making enough. I've had clients where some people, some of their partners have even said, are you going to leave me behind? And I've had plenty of clients where their relationships break up after we start working together and they start growing their business. I've also had lots of clients where their relationship strengthens because they've stood in their power, they've spoken their truth beautifully with love, and their partner was really receptive and on the path with them. Humans are interesting. We're interesting. We're dynamic. You can't really predict what's going to happen, but what you can do is you can choose your own life. You can choose if you want to have success, and you can choose what success means to you. If success means to you staying in a relationship and not building the business, that's fine. If success means to you is building the business, staying in a relationship, and having success in both areas, that's fine. If it means doing the business, not having a relationship, that's fine. If it means doing the business and having lots of relationships, that's fine. Whatever. There's no right or wrong, but what I want to say is just really feel into what is your definition of success? What do you want for your life? And then, test it out. Talk to the people in your life and see what they say. Some people will really be your big cheerleaders. They'll be like, whoa, they'll want to know more. They'll want to like I have clients who are really tapped into talking to spirit on different levels. And some of them don't want to talk to people about it because it's scary. They're scared that people will judge them and think they're weird, right? And there's a lot of people, I've worked with clients, women especially, people tell them you don't need to do a business, you need to get a job. You need to get a job, you need to get a job. You're a mom, you need to take care of kids, you need to get a job. Right? They hear that. You need to do this. A lot of people have opinions. But there's this calling inside sometimes. And I'm not telling anybody what to do. But there's this calling inside sometimes for some people. That's who I work with. People who are like, Leela, I want to do this thing. I know I can do it. How do I do it big? And when they choose themselves, it's hard at first. So when you choose, if you're a woman out there and you have a business, want to start a business, need help, let's chat. But if you really just choose you, whatever that means for you, people around you that really love you will be cheering you on. They may not understand you. I get, people in my life don't understand, from my family and friends from back home, they don't understand what I'm doing. Some of them do. Some of them, not everybody, but not everybody doesn't. But some of them understand. Not everybody. Some of them are like, why are you always showing your face on those videos? Why are you always on that camera? I'm trying to save the world, don't you know? And that's the kinds of people, that's the kind of women I tend to connect to. It's women who have something that kind of can save the world on some level. Not maybe everything everywhere, but there's a layer of save the world in there. Right? And they're scared if they share all that, people around them will think they're crazy. And they will. I just did a speech last week and I told the group that I want to plant a garden in every backyard in America. And we started talking later, and then I mentioned it again, and somebody said, "Oh, you were serious?" I said, "Hell yeah! Oh yeah, I'm serious. I'm trying to tell a bunch of people so somebody along the way hears me and can help me out." And that's why I have my business. I'm going to create revenue. I'm going to create philanthropy, and I'm going to change the way food goes in America. Now, am I scared of business success? Yeah, absolutely. I'm scared that if my crazy talk, like a garden in every backyard in America, I'm scared that'll push people away. I'm scared nobody will believe me. That's okay. I believe. I'm not inside. I'm going to be alive for a long time. I got a lot of years. I got a lot of years to make it happen. It's going to happen. Come hell or high water. Come heaven or high water. I don't even know what that means. Anyways, I just wanted to bring this forward, and I need to read these right here. I haven't been reading the comments. Sorry, friends. I love y'all. Many women I know who have been successful have found the love of their lives. Boom! We got some evidence. Thank you, Angela. Thank you for that. Many women I know who have been successful have found the love of their lives. Yeah, exactly. When you really value yourself and love yourself, you can find somebody who values you and loves you more. Okay? But getting to that place and getting to that belief is hard. And I love that you brought that forward. So I'm so grateful, because all these people who think they're going to miss out on love are going to get more love, right? That's so cool. Carmen says your vibe attracts your tribe. Woo! Good point, Sweet Pea. Stacy said, love it. Hello, Leila. Hey, Mike. What's up, baby? What's up, Carol? What's up, Jamie? Sending you guys so much love. I'll just be interested. Drop me a little, even if you don't want to put it in the chat, or in the comment, it might be a little private, but give me a little in the chat at least. Give me a little story. I'd be interested, because I'm doing research. I'm doing my book, working on my book right now, and working on some marketing language and stuff too. And I'd just be interested if you ever had any fears, or did you experience that at any point along your business journey where you're like, or anybody that you thought would support you didn't support you, like put it in the comments or send me a little message, because I'm just curious. Like, that's happened to me in different ways. I thought people would be my biggest cheerleaders, and they were like, not at all. They're kind of haters. And the people that I thought weren't that interested were super interested. And then I met so many magical people. Like many of you guys are on here right now. Like, you guys are freaking magical people. I love you so much. Like, it's just graced by you, by showing up on this video, right? And like seeing you and doing things out and about in the world. Like, that's success to me. It's actually my form of success. I'm going to call it right now. My form of success is really empowering others to like own their power, helping others own their power. Because that's been my journey. I've had to own my power. I grew up really when my power was taken away, and it's been a process of owning my power. Now I feel pretty freaking powerful, and that's what I love helping people do. And I just do it through business, right? I do it through the body. Also helping with the body, it's part of it. Body business. Isn't this little shirt cute? I love these little shirts with it. I don't know what you call them, but I like them. They like that little floppy thing. Anyways, namaste, my friends. I hope this was helpful. If you're having any fears about your success, about people in your life, trust. My throat chakra's closed off. Excuse me. Trust. There are magical people on their way to help you. There are so many people who are there to support you, and you don't even realize it. So step in, or don't. If you don't want to, it's okay. But if you want to, step in. There's people there cheering you on. I'm one of them. I'm cheering you on right now. Whatever you do, wherever you are in the world, I'm cheering you on. But there's other people out there too that will. And if you step into your own brilliance, like she said, your vibe attracts your tribe. More people will come. More people will come. I love you. Namaste, friends. You are a bright, bright star in the world.